You'll never fucking believe what's just happened. You'll never believe. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. You know who I've just met? Of all the people in the universe just to go meet, you know what I've just met? I've just met David Wood. Just met David Wood, man, just met David Wood. There's a few of us that all met him at the bar, and he was all standing around, and Paolo was like, look, David Wood. I was like, oh my god, are you joking? I went round and there he was, the man himself, David Wood. And then we all had pictures taken. Bit of chatting going on. I'm like, you know what, I need to have a picture taken with him by myself. I just need to. I've flown 5,000 miles for this opportunity, and I just did. And I can't believe it, man. It's almost like brought a tear to my eye. It's like, man, this guy has got power. This guy has got some serious vibes going on. Honest to God, you've never known anything like it. Honestly, you've never known anything like it. One human being can have this effect on thousands and thousands of people. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea what meeting this man has just done inside my brain. You have no idea, people. You have no idea. I ain't even joking, man. You have to experience this, because opportunities like this never come to people like me. And it's amazing that you can go and just meet somebody like this and just talk to him about stuff, and it's it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's just unbelievable. How can one person have so much influence on so many people? How can one person, you know, don't have to say anything, and it's just outrageous. It's just incredible what one man can do, what he can do to all these people. I know how he can change the lives of so many people, man, and people just don't get it. They don't get it. They just don't get it. It's nothing to do with the money. It's got nothing to do with the money. It's what the money can do. It's what the money can do, and that's what it's all about. Empowering people. It's got nothing to do with the money. You know, money is just a piece of paper at the end of the day with some writing on it and a picture of the Queen. That's, you know, it's irrelevant. It's nothing to do with the money. Honestly, it's about what the money can bring. It's about the fact that you can do anything with that money. You don't have to be tied to the system. You don't have to be tied to the matrix. You can break free, and you can do what you want. And honest to God, if that one person, one human being can do that, because this is his vision, this is his dream, this is his way of doing it. You know, he's brought all of us together. He's brought all these people to one place. You know, I've travelled across the world to see one person. I must admit, I've never done that before in my life. Never done that before, to travel across the world to see one person, never. And it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Just one split second in eternity of having a photograph taken with somebody that you admire and respect so much. It's just outrageous. And I can't put it into words what it has just done and what it means to me, because it's just so special. It's just a moment that's so special that I will absolutely treasure for the rest of my life, man. And it's just cannot put it into words. There's no words in the human language that's strong enough to describe what's just happened. An effect. There's no words in the human language that will just justify what's just happened. This is such a powerful thing. This is just things that you dream of. I've dreamt of this day for donkeys. Honestly, you have no clue. You have no clue. If you've ever wanted to meet somebody so bad in your life that you absolutely will do anything, whatever it takes to meet them, and then you do, and you know what that feeling is like, then you'll know. I've just travelled halfway across the world to meet one person, and I've just met him, and my heart is pounding, my heart is pumping, because I was so excited and nervous and like, oh my God, there he is in the flesh type of thing, and it's just amazing. It's just fucking incredible, and it's just, I can't, man. You just need to join Empower Network. That's all you need to do. I mean, if you don't get it, then you're not worth bothering about. To be quite frankly honest with you, you know, you just need to change. You need to change the world, because it's happening. And if you don't want to do it, then I'm not really interested in you anymore. To be honest, you're no friend of mine. And if you want to get involved, then get involved and change the way that your belief system has been fucking moulded in your brain, that you have to think a certain way, and you don't. You don't have to think a certain way. You don't have to think like that. You don't. And people think that you do, and you don't. You don't have to do what everyone else does. You don't have to do what the whole 99% of the world do. You don't. You just think that you do, because that's the way that everyone else thinks that they do. And that's the way that you think, because everyone else thinks it, and people are programmed to think the same as everyone else. And you don't. You have to just break free. Break free. come to an event, for fuck's sake, it's cost whatever the price is. You know, it's an aeroplane ticket at the end of the day. It's an aeroplane ticket. You know, it's a hotel for a few nights. It ain't gonna kill you. It ain't gonna kill you. Get yourself to an event. Just absolutely get yourself to an event. I mean, look where I am. Look, this massive building here. This is the conference centre. And tomorrow, my gosh, tomorrow, magic's going to happen in that room there. Magic's going to happen. Seriously, I don't give a shit if you don't know what I'm talking about. If you don't get it, and if you just don't get it, I'm not interested. You know, go on Facebook and delete yourself from a friends list. Quite frankly, I'm not interested. You know, I don't want to associate myself with people that haven't got the intelligence to understand what we're talking about, because you're not worth bothering about, to be quite bluntly honest with you. You know, do yourself a favour. You know, just go on Facebook and just delete me. Why don't you just block me as a friend? Because I don't care. I don't care. You know, this is what I want to do. This is how I want to surround myself with these incredible people that just give me inspiration and hope and dreams, and they tell you that they believe in you. You know, my God. Someone told me today that he believes I'm going to be a millionaire. He believes I'm going to be a millionaire. And no one's ever said that to me before in my life. Most people say, oh yeah, whatever, yeah, of course you are, Dan, yeah, of course you are, yeah, of course, yeah, whatever. Because that's the way they've been programmed to think. They don't get it, that you can actually dream of something and it can come true. They don't get that, they don't understand it. Because that's their mentality. My mentality ain't like that. My mentality is different. I want to change. I want to do things that other people don't do, and I don't want to do the things that people do, because I don't want to do that. I've never been one for, you know, doing the norm. I can't stand following the norm. That's for the sheep. I'm not a sheep. You know, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be associated with people that do that. You know, if you don't understand what Empower Network is, does, or can be in your life or your business, then you tell me you're happy to live your life doing nothing for the rest of your life, doing the same thing over and over again for the rest of your life, every day, moaning about it every single day because you can't be bothered to find another way of doing something that's different. You know, it's just ridiculous. All you got to do, press the link below, there's a join button. Join, $25, £15, 50 pence a day. You know, people say, oh, I can't afford 50p or 50p. You know, oh yeah, we're spending £80 a month on our Sky bill, or we're spending whatever it is on whatever it is they're paying for. It's just like 50p, man, to change the way that your brain can be programmed. Because the way it's been programmed, you can't even bring yourself to justify 50 pence is a worthy enough amount to change your life, and that is a really sad state of affairs if you ask me. So I've come to America to change my life. I've come to, you know, I've sat on a plane for 11.5 hours to change my life. And it's changed. You know, I've only been here a few hours. I've been in Anaheim for like, what, 6 or 7 hours. You know, jet lag has kicked in a few times. You know, I've been up for about 48 hours. You know, I woke up on Wednesday. Woke up Wednesday morning. Okay, stayed up till 5 AM Thursday morning. That was almost 24 hours. Went to Heathrow Airport, got on a plane, flew 11.5 hours across the Atlantic Ocean, halfway around the world. Okay, did that, stayed up. It's now midnight, so I stayed up another, you know, the clocks, you know, the time zone went back 8 hours, you know, so then it was relived that whole day again. Man, I've been up 48 hours at least, and I've done that to meet David Wood, and I've met him. I've just met him, and I'm absolutely over the moon. I'm absolutely so incredibly excited that I can't actually fucking put it into words. And I don't care if I swear. I don't give a fuck, because, you know, if you can't express yourself by using, you know, the occasional expletive, then it's a real hard state of affairs. Okay, what I want to say, I want you to join Empower Network. I want you to join Empower Network. I want you to change the way that your brain's been programmed to think. If you know me, why won't you pay attention to what I'm saying? If you value my friendship, why won't you listen to me? Rather than taking the piss. Why do you just take the piss? So many people take the piss out of me for doing what I'm doing and joining Big Idea Mastermind and Empower Network. They just take the piss. They take the piss because they think that by taking the piss it'll make them feel better about their own sad existence, and it's not true. It might be true in their eyes, but it makes them look weak to me. It makes them look weak because inside, deep down, I think that they'd really actually want to do something about their life, but they just can't bring themselves to justify or admit that I could be the one that will tell them the answer that they might actually want to get involved, and they just, rather than getting involved and doing something about it, think it would be better to take the piss. And I think that's really sad. You know, just join. Just join. Just join. Click the link below. Click the link below and meet David Wood. If you don't know who David Wood is, Google him. David Wood. Okay, Empower Network, David Wood. Just Google him. Just Google him. Watch some of his videos. Watch any of his videos. I've got every single one of them. Every single one of his videos I've watched. And that guy, fuck's sake man, that guy will just change the way that your brain will think about anything in the world. It'll make you a better person. I can't believe I've just met him. I cannot actually believe that me and him have just shook hands. He shook my hand, right, and he held that connection and that handshake for a good 10-15 seconds. He held that eye contact and he held that look in his eye, and he grabbed onto my hand and he just wouldn't let go, and he held it and he looked me in the eye and he just held it, and he held it there and he just held it, and he looked and he kept holding my hand, and he just kept that connection and that eye contact. If you've ever done that, it's really difficult to do. If you've ever done that, you shake hands with somebody, especially with someone that you've never met, and you shake the hand and you just look away eventually. But when you keep looking and you keep looking and you keep looking, and you get that connection and that energy and that power, and something happens in your brain that you just think, my God, even by someone that I've never ever met before in my life, and you can go and meet somebody, and just by looking at them and just by shaking the hand and holding a connection and holding, if you look at someone in the eye for long enough, like I'm doing, just looking at somebody, man, something happens in your brain. Okay, something happens, and I don't care if you don't believe me, it's true. Something will happen, and something happened today just by meeting somebody, just by me meeting somebody and holding their hand and shaking their hand, and them looking me in the eye and saying, I believe in you, and I believe one day you will be a millionaire. And that just absolutely blew me away. That absolutely just blew me away. And I can't put it into words what it's done. Something in my head has changed. Something in my head has clicked. And I can't tell you what it means. You have no idea. Unless you actually have experienced this, you know, you have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. And if you have no idea, then there's no even point trying to explain it to you, because, you know, you're not even going to do anything about it. What you should do, people that do want to do something about it, click the link below. If you don't want to do anything about it, then stop watching the video. I don't even know why you've got up to watching it this far, to be quite honest, because you're clearly not interested in doing anything about it. You know, you're just probably going to write some sarcastic comment underneath. You know, I don't care if you do. It just goes to show how narrow-minded you are. You know, all I want you to do is join Empower Network. I don't care about the money. It's not, like I said, it's not the sheets of paper, because sheets of paper, if you want sheets of paper, just go and get a pad of A4 and chop it in half, and chop it in half again, and chop it in half again. You can have as many sheets of paper as you want. There's just nothing to do about the sheets of paper. It's about what the sheets of paper represent. It's about what the sheets of paper can do. It can make you a better person. It can bring you anything you want. It can bring you freedom. It can bring you power. It can bring you a vision. It can bring you a dream. It can bring you things that you never thought you could ever do. You know, and that is powerful. Being able to do something that you thought you couldn't ever do, because you dreamed it, and you dreamed it so clear, and you had a vision in your head that was so crystal clear that you actually, one day, it came true. Telling me that isn't a powerful experience, because it is. Okay, that is a powerful experience. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting, because I've been ranting. I don't care. If you watched it, if you've liked this video or any of the other videos of mine, if you go onto YouTube, my channel, if I remember rightly, youtube.com/user/dansumo73. That could be wrong, but what you need to do is click on underneath the title of this video. There'll be a picture of me grinning like a Cheshire cat and laughing my tits off. Click on that, and next to that there'll be a drop down list, and just click on my channel. I've got loads of films, loads of videos of my band, loads of videos of me playing the drums and the piano. Just have a look, write some comments. I'd be really interested to know what you think about my videos that I've been writing about Big Idea Mastermind, which is only a team of Empower Network. You know, people think, oh, what's the Empower Network? Is it different? It's not different at all. Empower Network is the whole thing. Big Idea Mastermind is just a team of people in Empower Network, you know, like a football team. That's it, you know. They all play football, it's just that's one team. That's another team, that's another team. Big Idea Mastermind is just a team of people in Empower Network. Click the link underneath. Change your vision, change your world, change your life. I've said what I need to say, and I'll speak to you in the next video, which is going to be tomorrow, and it's going to be incredible. This massive room, you know, the size of the GMX, you know, the NEC, the 9X, all these huge arenas all over the UK. This one's massive. I mean, the size of this building alone, you know, it's as big as Wembley Stadium at least. And I want you to click the link and get involved, because if you don't, then you're not worth bothering about, to be honest. Tomorrow it's going to be epic on a grand scale. There's going to be thousands and thousands of people in this room, all going hysterically bonkers out of their brains because two people are just talking and releasing a vision that will change the world. You know, it's going to happen. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm stupid. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm absolutely lost the plot, because I completely have not. You know, I think if you think it's not possible, I think you're stupid. You know, I've spoken to people like this who go, it's not possible to earn $100,000 a month. Yeah, it is, because people are, you know, and if it isn't possible, how come people are doing it? You know, my God, it just shows that your shallow mentality won't even let your brain comprehend those numbers, because you don't think it's possible. Just because you don't think it's possible, doesn't mean to say that it isn't possible. You know, people go, oh, it's a load of shit, this, a load of shit. Well, no, that's just your opinion. You know, you might be into Arsenal. There's a million websites telling you that Arsenal is shit. Don't mean to say that they're all true. That's just other people's opinions. You know, you might not like a certain kind of music. You might, oh, that sort of music's shit. I hate that sort of music. Doesn't mean to say that music's shit. That's just your opinion. You know, I've had plenty of people slagging me off for doing this, and it just goes to show how shallow you really are as people, as human beings on this planet. You know, you should be supporting each other, you should be helping each other, you should be empowering each other, and that's what all this is about. I found a group of people from every corner of the globe that come together to give each other strength and to give each other a vision, to help each other achieve that vision and achieve that goal and achieve that dream. And I think that's incredible. I think that's powerful. That is Empower Network. Click on the link and join Empower Network. What more can I say? I'm going to speak to you tomorrow, right? I'm nearly back at the hotel. I've done a complete lap. Of the hotel. I'm going to go in. I've been awake for 48 hours. And I'll speak to you tomorrow. Alright. It's dansbigidea.com if you don't know who I am. Click on the www.dansbigidea.com, or just click the link below. I'm going to put the join link. You know, you can normally go on Dan's Big Idea, put your email down, and a series of free videos will come in, and then you can join that way. But I'll just put the link. You know, cut out the middleman, just go straight to the join button. 50 pence a day. You know, if your life is so important that 50 pence a day is more valuable than changing your life, then it's crazy. But click the link below. I'll speak to you in tomorrow's video. Okay, see ya.